All right, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something that I never thought I'd say that I'd be doing, but I'm going to be smoking a cigar with AI, which is a bit weird. The cigar that I've chosen for this has nothing to do with the fact that it's AI, but it's the Gurkha Cellar Reserve 15-year-old Solara double Robusto Maduro cigar. Couldn't have much of a longer name, could it? I don't know if that's completely necessary, but is what it is. Gonna go for a V-cut on this cigar. I do have the prompts preloaded in the AI, which will be interesting. First third, second third, and the final third. I'm going to light up the cigar as always. I'm gonna smoke the first third, and when I've finished the first third, we're gonna listen to what the AI has to say about the cigar to see if our viewpoints align with each other. Strange, bit different, thought it'd be a bit of fun. Let's give this thing a light. By the way, how nice is that band? Just a really nicely presented cigar. I can't remember which end I cut. They look the same, don't they? It's like mirrored. That matchbox is completely destroyed. All right, take two. Right, now we've got the old girl lit. I'll give you guys some specs. We're looking at a 5-inch cigar with a 58 ring gauge. Strength is medium. It's a double Robusto. Smoking time, you're looking at around 50 minutes, which is actually quite surprising for a cigar that's only 5 inches in length. The wrapper is Brazilian. I can't say that word. Arapiraca.
Arapiraca.
I'm sure everyone gets the point after my multiple attempts at saying that word. The binder is Dominican Republic, and the filler is a 15-year aged Dominican Republic. Should be a bit of a journey on this cigar. Struggling to get it going at the minute. Arapiraca. That was better.
Yeah, lovely.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, when you don't think about it too much,
Yeah.
you just let it roll off the tongue. It's much better.
Arapiraca. So typically with these cigars, they have a bit of an uneven burn up until it evens out. It's just that first bit, sometimes they can struggle to get going. It's starting to burn slightly quicker down that side. Usually it's not too much of an issue, just quickly touch the cigar up and away you go. Taking a little bit of time to heat up this one. So far though, it's pretty nice. The strength is pretty good. It's not too strong at the moment. I want to say that I'm tasting coffee at the early stages of the cigar. It's like a woody, earthy. Don't know if I've ever had a cigar that has taken this long to warm up. And you can see how wonky that burn is, can't you? Pairing this cigar with a coffee. In sipping the coffee just then, the flavours in my mouth now are a caramel, so the combination between these two as a pairing is very nice. Right, what I'm going to do is touch up that back edge of the cigar just so it can catch up, and then hopefully it kicks off. Considering I am almost an inch into the cigar and I haven't really gotten started yet, a little bit disappointing. So far, it's alright. Not really blowing me away in terms of performance, flavour. It's just alright. What's the price? £23 online when you consider the prices of cigars these days. This is on the cheaper end. Retrohale from this cigar is a burnt oaky wood. Maybe a little bit earthy, like muddy, musty. Bit of a mixed bag, this one so far. So, that's my first third out of the way. We are now going to hand it over to AI and see what she has to say about it.
The Gurkha Cellar Reserve 15-year-old Solara Double Robusto Maduro is known for its complex flavor profile, especially during the first third of the smoking experience. Upon lighting, smokers often encounter a blend of earthiness and pepper spice, with the pepper being more prominent on the retrohale. As the cigar progresses past its initial stages, sweet chocolate notes emerge, complementing the existing flavors. Throughout the first third, these chocolate, pepper, and earth notes tend to alternate as primary flavors, with chocolate often taking the lead.
All right, so interesting feedback from Miss AI over there. Not too far off with what she had to say. I personally haven't noticed any pepper, which is a huge change for me in smoking a cigar. Mostly just flavours that I'm actually really enjoying. A little bit of coffee, the caramel that came out with the pairing with my actual physical coffee. Yeah, there's a little bit of chocolate maybe, some oaky wood earthiness on the retrohale, but so far, very good. What I'll do, as always, is get back to you guys at around the halfway mark to see how we're getting on, and we'll touch back in with Miss AI to see what she thinks of the second third of this cigar. All right, and welcome back to part 2 of the video. So, how was the second third of this cigar been? Honestly, it's fell flat a little bit, and the flavours are they're just not there. Nothing's really happened for the last few minutes. Bit of a tricky one this. That first half an inch of the cigar that didn't really do anything, didn't really provide me with anything, was very disappointing. It took a while to heat up and develop into anything worth talking about. There was about half an inch to an inch that was actually providing me with some nice flavours that I was able to enjoy, pairing nicely with a coffee. But since then, nothing has really happened. But let's go ahead and see what AI has to say about this cigar, because it might help point out some things that I'm missing.
In the second third of the Gurkha Cellar Reserve 15-year-old Solara Double Robusto Maduro, the flavor profile evolves from the initial notes. The earthiness that was present earlier often becomes more pronounced, taking a leading role in the taste experience. Concurrently, the pepper spice may diminish slightly, allowing the earthy tones to shine. Some smokers have also reported a subtle mustiness emerging during this segment, which can add a layer of complexity to the cigar's character.
So, I'm not sure if I can agree with that or not, based on what I've already covered in this video so far. I'm not getting any pepper from this cigar. I'm not getting any spice. It's just a flat, woody flavour with nothing else to really touch on. So I'll work my way down into the nub and give you my final thoughts. We'll touch base with Miss AI and then we'll close out the video. All right, and welcome back to the final part of the video. Let's go straight in, check in with Miss AI, see how she's getting on with the cigar, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this stick.
In the final third of the Gurkha Cellar Reserve 15-year-old Solara Double Robusto Maduro, the flavor profile tends to intensify. The earthiness that emerged in the second third often becomes more pronounced, dominating the palate. Concurrently, there's typically an uptick in pepper spice, adding a robust kick to the experience. Some smokers have also reported a slight mustiness, characteristic of the Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper, becoming more evident in this stage. Despite these intensifying flavors, the cigar generally maintains its smoothness, a testament to the aged tobaccos used in its construction. The strength may also increase slightly, edging towards a medium to full-bodied smoke as it approaches the nub. Overall, the final third offers a culmination of the cigar's core flavors, providing a satisfying conclusion to the smoking experience.
So, to be fair to Miss AI, she was mostly spot on with what I've experienced. The intensifying of flavours, I can't really get behind. The intensifying of the strength of the cigar, absolutely 100%. The cigar is, for me, is producing this really strong whiskey flavour, which I don't think I've experienced from a cigar before, but you know when you take a big mouthful of whiskey and it kind of burns as it goes down, and then you retrohale that flavour of the whiskey and it kind of hits your nostrils and fills all of your senses. That's what's happening with this cigar. Not in a nice way either. Especially considering that inch around the halfway mark that I was really enjoying with those chocolatey caramel combo flavours with the coffee that I'm drinking. A little bit of chocolate in there as well. For the cigar to intensify as much as it has in terms of its strength, I don't know. It's been a real journey with this cigar, which usually I enjoy from a New World cigar. But from this whole smoking experience with this Gurkha cigar, I think I've only really truly enjoyed an inch of it. But as always, I have to be very clear. This isn't a one and done cigar review. If you at home are watching this video and you want to try this cigar, please go ahead and do so. And do you know what will be interesting to see if your views align with what I've said and what Miss AI has said in the video as well. With everything being said though, it hasn't been a bad cigar. It's just been a little bit hit and miss all the way through the cigar. And I don't know, I just don't feel like I've been able to really sit back and relax with this particular stick. If you enjoyed this video and want more like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.